Lincoln community. As we come to this time of the year, we aren't just thinking about grades, we aren't just thinking about graduation, but we're thinking about our future. I am so proud of the work that our eco team has been doing over the past week especially, but raising awareness all year long. We've just celebrated Earth Week, and I'm joined by a few of our students and one of our teachers to share a little bit about what we've done and what this work looks like here at Lincoln. So we'll start with introductions, maybe share a little bit about who you are and why you're in this place today.
Hi everyone, my name is Yufei. I am a 10th grader and I've been at Lincoln for 3 years now.
Hi, I'm Kiki. I am 11th grader. I've been here for almost a year and we are Eco Team co-leaders.
And hello, I'm Camille Dalmont and I have the pleasure of working with these amazing student leaders in the Eco Team.
So looking over the past week, you guys put on a lot of events. Can you share a little bit about what those events were?
This year's motive for Eco Team was Our Planet, Our Power, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we did mostly e-waste collection throughout the entire week. And we also did Earth Day, and everybody had to wear green for that day. Just come to school in green, make sure you use carpool and sustainable modes of transport.
We also had a lot of different events that involved our community, like the beach cleanup that we had the Saturday before Earth Week. That was really nice. We had, I think, over 30 people, 30 to 50 people from all of the levels from the Lincoln community come and join us and support. We also had Thrifting Thursday, which is an individual event where families, students, parents, teachers could bring in their unused clothes and items and exchange them.
And you also had Saturday events on the 25th. These two organized Earth.io and Innovation Summit, where we had students from 4 schools come together to develop solutions to sustainable development goals. And then also we had the community gardening event here on campus Saturday morning, where we had all the little Lincoln condors here getting their hands and feet dirty.
And you chose to use native species for that as well, yeah?
Yeah, our students did all the research to figure out what would attract pollinators, because they understand the importance of those insects and birds in our ecosystems. And we ordered those plants, and hopefully I've already seen a few butterflies in our new garden, so hopefully it becomes a very biodiverse space.
Can you tell us from a teacher's perspective, Ms. Dalmont, what is the value of taking the classroom outside?
I think increasingly we tend to spend more time indoors and we're more disconnected from nature. And so I think it's really important that everyone has the opportunity to connect, to play, to have fun, to show respect to the natural environment, so that you can develop an environmental ethic as you grow and learn what stewardship of the planet looks like and feels like in your own heart.
I want to hear more about Earth.io. That was new for us this year, or it was a reimagined event.
Yeah. Augusto came with the idea to make it in collaboration with programming team. And we thought it was a really cool idea. So we redesigned the Earth Summit to be this collaboration to make a product rather than an awareness campaign. So it was more engaging in a way that people from different schools communicated and collaborated to make something that can be implemented really easily into the world.
Tell me a little bit about how you were agents of change on that day.
I guess taking our ability to think and imagine and putting it into products is what I would describe as an agent of change, acting now rather than later.
If you had one right now tip, something that can make a small change, what would be your favorite tip that you'd want to pass on to our community?
For me, the thing that comes to mind is being more aware in your daily life, because your decisions can make a big impact whether or not you realize it. What that may look like is the brands you decide to support in your everyday life, what you choose to buy, the things you choose to do, the way you choose to transport. It's all of these tiny details that make up your footprint and how you impact the environment. And I think that's really important. And that's something that can be started small.
I guess a very big problem, I would say, is AI right now. And I feel like we can't stop the use of AI, but we can definitely limit it. and be more aware of the impact that it causes around the world, and you don't have to use that much water waste that AI generates. I feel like that would be a good lesson to teach the students.
Both of you are raising like really thoughtful things that are outside the box and take a little bit more intentionality.
Even just thinking more critically about these environmental issues in your daily life can be helpful in creating a community that's more aware about these issues and that's more interested in contributing to helping.
Really, your passion has been inspirational and contagious, and I want to thank you for it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for being here. So thanks so much for joining us, and we can sign off with the Eco Team motto. Be green, go team. Bye.